Hello, you dashing numbskulls. It's what is it? It's not really a guitar review by any means. It's not really a guitar demo. It's more like just maybe let's say an effort to publicly document something that I've had that is cool, that I sold, and I probably would have done like a big, maybe longer video on it, but look, it's on the way out, and it's just cool enough that I want to talk about it and give you a peek on this. Give you a wide view. Oh, you got golden haired, golden topped, and maroon sided, and golden backed beauty. This is a whoopsie daisy. Everybody calm down. This is a late aughts Jerry Jones Neptune 12 string. You might be saying to yourself, gosh, Owen, looks an awful lot like a Dan Electro. That's because it is an awful lot like a Dan Electro. Before guitars were being produced with the Neptune logo, they were made under Jerry Jones's name. And he is a man with quite a reputation, having started his career and I believe kind of running most of his professional life out of Nashville. And his original goal with the Jerry Jones instruments were to take the charming but kind of shitty guitars that were originally made by Dan Electro and Coral and remake them, but do it better. And he was altogether successful in that endeavor. About this guitar in particular, you got 3 single coil lipstick pickups with a 5-way switch and a master volume and a master tone. You might be thinking to yourself, a 5-way switch and 3 single coil pickups. I'm looking at a 12 string fake Strat, but nay I say. All the way up is neck alone. Middle is middle alone. Bridge is bridge alone. Your 2 position is in series, and your 4 position is in series, which is basically turning this pair and this pair into a fancy pants, higher output, noise canceling humbucker, which is a cool move and not something I knew when I picked the guitar up. It's a real delight, like the Dan Electros of old. It is a semi-hollow body. The Dan Electros were made out of particle board, and my guess is that this is made out of some kind of plastic or resin. Maple neck, more or less unfinished, like a really, really smooth satin finish. Goto tuners, rosewood fingerboard. This guitar rules. I found it on Facebook Marketplace maybe about a year ago, and I've enjoyed having it. And I definitely want to keep a 12 string in my life, but it's just a little hard to leave. I got it for a nice price off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's a little bit hard to leave the money on the table for what it's worth. I'll be letting this go tomorrow for $2,000, and I did not spend $2,000 to get it. And I've got I've got some expenses around the corner, musical expenses. So that $2,000 is probably gonna buy, I don't know, kind of feed the flames of me trying out and playing new guitars. But it'll also do things like pay for part of the vinyl pressing that I will have to do early next year. I've got a full length coming out on a small label called Sleepy Cat out of Carrboro, North Carolina, and I'll have a full length record under my own name, Owen Fitzgerald. Name of the record is A Deep Clean That You Can Count On, and we're looking at maybe January or February. Anyway, I'll have to pay for that, and I'll maybe have to pay for some PR work or some odds and ends over the next couple months. And the way I organize my gear life is that it's kind of like a self-propelling steam engine. I don't spend like real money, not real money. I don't spend like family money on any gear. The gear needs to pay for more gear. And the gear pretty much only pays for more gear. And it pays for my other, like the other parts of my musical life. So it pays for studio time. It pays for strings. It pays for anything that I need to go out of pocket for. I'm not dipping into the family money to do it. And that's been a good balance for me so far. So as much as I have loved owning this Jerry Jones Neptune, I think the 12-string, the 12-string of my dreams, I think is probably solid body, probably from the 80s. It's probably one of those like Ibanez artists. I think those look pretty sick. Maybe something that's a little bit beefier. I don't know. Looking at it on cam, it's going to be sad to see it go, but I've already got the deal done. I'm meeting up with the fella tomorrow morning, and he's making a long trip starting at 5 a.m. Leaving from Atlanta to come and meet me. So nothing I can do except show up where and when. I told somebody I would show up. It's just so neat. Did you learn anything during this video? I don't know. Probably not. How does it sound plugged in? It sounds good. I don't know. It sounds like a 12-string. Imagine what a Dan Electro 12-string sounds like, and then make it like 30% nicer sounding. And then make it like 60% nicer to play. And then make it like 200% more equitable and like 200% less discriminatory. It's a bummer that the folks who own Dan Electro spend their hard-earned money fighting against the human right of marriage for queer people. Maybe one day I'll find the energy to like really kind of talk about it explicitly, but today's not that day. So you will not see me replacing this guitar with a Dan Electro 12. Well, I guess maybe I would buy a Dan Electro 12 used and then really like kind of art guitar the shit out of it. But my own ethics prevent me from having a like Dan Electro where you can read Dan Electro and it looks like a Dan Electro instrument. Because that's that shit I don't like. The instruments are great. The company's politics are, for me, shit. And if you're into the company's politics, then I don't know, you're a fucking adult. But so do whatever you want. But also, like, you can cut it out. I guess that's it for me. I hope this 11 minutes and 30 seconds of just like uncut wisdom and social criticism doesn't keep you up too late tonight. My best to you all.